Question 7. The hypotenuse of a right triangle measures 10 meters. So what does that mean? It means I have a right angle triangle. The hypotenuse is 10 meters. One of the other side is 2 meters longer than the third side. So that's the longer side. It's 2 meters longer than the other side. Find the unknown side lengths. So the unknown side lengths is here and here. So what do we know about the hypotenuse? We know that the square of the hypotenuse, that's 10 square, equals a sum of the square of the other two sides. So I have one side, square it, and I have the other side. We can square that too. X plus 2 squared. So what are we left with? We're left with 100 equals x squared plus square of that's x squared, square of that. And then the middle term is 2 times 2 times x, which is 4x. What does this become? This becomes 2x squared. By the way, let's move this 10 to that side. So we subtract 100 from this side, plus 4x, came from there, plus 4 minus 100 is negative 96. So let's write negative 96. What do we want to do now? Divide everything by 2. Right? There's a 2 common here, here, and here. So divide by 2. 0 divided by 2 is 0. 2 divided by 2 is 1. 4 divided by 2, 2x. 96 divided by 2 is, oops, why do I keep writing equal? It's not equal. It's plus. 96 divided by 2, well, that's 48. Okay, now, let's graph that. X squared plus 2x plus 48. Oh, I'm already one step ahead of you. X squared plus 2x. Uh-oh. Whoops. You got that minus right there. Minus 48. Whoops. Be careful with your minuses. So I wasn't one step ahead. Minus 48. My two values right here. 6 and minus 8. See it again. 6 and minus 8 are my roots. So x equals 6. When y equals 0, x equals 6. Or x equals minus 8. So what's the possibility? Can a side length be negative? No. X equals 6. So that's 6. And that's going to be x plus 2, which is 8. So therefore, the other two sides are 6 and 8. And we're pretty much done. Now, if you want, we can continue and just say, hey, 6 squared plus 8 squared. What's that equal to? 36 plus 64, which is equal to 100, which is basically 10 squared, which is Pythagorean theorem holds. And of course, one is greater than the other, so therefore it holds. Now, I just want to go and do another thing and do the factoring part. We know how to factor this, right? X squared, let's write this down. 0 equals x squared plus 2x minus 48. And what does that tell us? Well, what two numbers multiply to 48 and give 2? Negative 48. So product, negative 48, sum, positive 2. So how do we do that? Well, we got 48 and 1. Definitely not going to get positive 2 with there. We have 2 and 24. Can't get 2 there. How about 3 and 16. 30 plus 18, 48. Yes. Can I get 2 there? No, I cannot. How about 6 and 8? Sorry, let's try 4 and 12. Okay, the difference between them is not going to be... Oh, by the way, in this case, it's always a negative for the smaller number. And we have 8 and what else? 8 times 6. 8 minus 6 is 2. So I have my answer, right? Let's factor this. Why did we factor anyway? Minus 6 and 8. Why do we factor? Because it gives us a situation where if this is equal to 0, then that's equal to 0. The whole thing goes to 0. Or if this is equal to 0, then I have my answer. How can I make this 0, though? How can I make either of those terms in the bracket 0? Well, this is 0 when x equals negative 8, and this is 0 when x equals 6. And that's what we got up here, by the way. Right? And we